Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Uvaisam and you're watching Hashtags. In this video, we'll be talking about the list in React.js. What are lists and how do we utilize the list in your React app? Let's suppose you have an array of students and that is holding the data of 10 students and we want to render the data from the list inside your component, inside your JSX or HTML code. So how we'll do it? We won't just copy paste the code 10 times and render it. We'll be using some kind of loop and JavaScript provide an array method called map. We'll be using the map method to print the data inside your component. Let's learn it with the help of an example.
So let's start by creating a list component inside the components folder. Inside the list component, we'll create an unordered list or called UL element, and within it we'll create multiple list items or LI elements. So the very first thing we have to do is to define a list. So I will define an array of colors. We can use the array map method inside the UL element to loop through each item in the array, and for each item we create an LI element with its content. Finally, this component will be printing the color name. Let's import this component into our app.js file. Now let's check our web browser and we can see the color names are printing. Now right click your web page and click on inspect and go under the console tab. We can see there is a warning that each item inside the list should have a unique key attribute. So let's switch back to our list.js file and we want to print the key attribute. So the key must be unique within that list. So we can see that the color names are unique. So we can write key is equal to item. And now let's check our web browser and we can see the error is gone from the console tab. But you might be thinking, what about if we don't have any unique key? So what we have to do, simply inside the callback function, we can pass an other parameter called index. It will be the array index. So it is always going to be unique for that list from 0 to 9 or n number. So we can type index as well. Now if we go back to our web browser, we can see it's working fine. It is not really important that we always use the UL element for the list. We can also use the divs, but the principle is same. That use the key attribute to the top div or li element, and yeah, the rest of the things are same.
I hope now you guys have an idea of the list. And but still, if you have any question, you can just let me know in the comment section, or you can also consider joining my Discord community. It is free, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till that, take care. Allah Hafiz.